In this video, we are going to talk about the new update for Rangy app for version 1.1. We added many cool features to the platform. We added the second AI provider, which is much cheaper than Replicate. We added Prompt Extractor, which is amazing, and I'm going to show you a couple of examples and it will blow your mind. And of course, we added a compare system so you can compare images easily with lots and lots of other features. So if you're ready, let's begin. All right, I'm so excited for this video. I'm going to show you the new update of Rangy. And while I was building these updates, the result was really amazing for myself. And now with some of these tools, I myself can do a lot of cool things that I couldn't do before. So the first change is the new AI provider, which is much cheaper, and it is called Kie. So you can come to kie.ai. I will put the link down in the description. And by the way, if you don't have the Rangy app, the Rangy software, I will also put the link down in the description. You can download it for Mac and Windows, and it has access to the top AI image generator models, and you can just install it on your computer, generate images, restore images, build images, extract prompts from images, and a lot of other good things. So let's continue. Come on kie.ai. Again, I will put the link down in the description. Create an account. And then when you created your account, all you need to do is to come to billing. And here you can add some credits based on your own need. You can start at $5. And with $5, you can generate many images. And after that, you need to come here and click on API token or API keys. Then here you can come and create a new key. Let me remove this one. And all you need to do to create a new key is click here, create new key, and just set a name based on your own preferences. For example, I'm going to write down test 2. And I'm going to click on create. It will create the key for me. I can click on copy here. Or if it is here, I can come here, click on this icon, and it will copy it for me. Then I need to come to Rangy app, go to the settings, and in the second tab here, we have API keys. Come here, we already have Replicate, we have Free Pick, and here is Kie. I can just come here and either click on paste to paste the new key for me and click on save. And now it is saved. So if I come to the core tab, and here under Seedream 4.5 and Nano Banana Pro, under settings, we can see Kie provider added. We can switch to Replicate or Kie. And if I just want to compare these two together, these two providers, as I mentioned, Kie is much cheaper and it also has much higher success rate. If we look at the previous week of Replicate on Nano Banana Pro, you can see how many errors I alone got from Replicate, and I don't know why this is happening. The error just says that their servers are busy, but it's been almost a week, and I hope they fix it. But anyway, we already added Kie, and it's working amazing. And beside that it is working amazing, it is much cheaper. So on Replicate, let me make it bigger. On Replicate, when you want to create an image using Nano Banana Pro, if it is 1K and 2K, you need to spend 15 cents. And for 4K, you need to spend 30 cents. But on Kie, you spend 9 cents for 1K and 2K and 12 cents for 4K. It means you get 60% cheaper with the same result. Okay, so let's test it. I'm going to write down a Ninja Warrior Rabbit fighting with monsters. So I have selected Seedream 4.5, Nano Banana Pro. Both of them are on Kie. So click on generate and it will start generating. And one thing let me tell you, Kie also may fail, especially when you just started. So if it's not all the time, sometimes their servers are not warm, I can say, and it may not generate for the first or second time, but if you just keep trying for at least 3 times, the third time you will get the result 100%. So to see the logs here, on the left menu, when you come to Kai website, you can see logs. Click on it, and here are the logs. Just refresh it, and here we should see the new images generating. This is Seedream 4.5, which it was successful, and Nano Banana Pro is still running. And if I come here, this is Seedream 4.5. This is the result. And Nano Banana Pro was also successful. And if I refresh here, we should see this. Nano Banana Pro was successful, and it was generated a 4K image in 22 seconds. On Replicate, it would take 3 to 5 minutes. But here, especially when it is warm enough, for example, I tried it recently in the past 20-40 minutes. Here we have Nano Banana Pro. It took 59 seconds. Again, we have Nano Banana Pro. It took 53 seconds. And if I go a little bit lower, we can see Nano Banana Pro failed one time here, and one time it failed here. So it may fail, especially if you just started. But if you just make it warm, then it will run faster and create the images that you want. So this is the result for Nano Banana Pro. And as you can see, it is 4K. And this was the result for Seedream 4.5. So this is how Kai AI works in our Rangy app. If you go to Pro tab, here to restore all the images, all damaged images, under Nano Banana Pro, under Fast Actions, you can also select Replicate or Kai 2K or 4K. Let's test this as well. So I'm just going to come here on an old image. Let's try this one. I'm just going to copy the image and come here and paste it. And here I'm going to select cracks, restore, colorize, and retouch. Kai is selected and 4K. I'm going to click on generate, and let's wait for the result. If I come here to our logs and I refresh it, we see it running. And one thing, if the generation fails, you won't be charged. As you can see here, this one failed and it charged me 0. But here it was successful. It charged me 24 credits, 6 credits, and these are credits. These are not in dollar, okay? So let's see. I think this is almost getting ready. All right, it's ready, and here is the result. So it is downloading the image and placing it in our history. If I click to see the full size, here is the result. It looks amazing. And if I come here on Kai logs, you see here it is successful and it took 51 seconds. Now let's talk about the second feature we added in this update, and that is compare. So let's say we generated this image and I want to compare it. So I'm going to come here. This was my original image. I'm just going to copy it. And here, when we are on full screen on any image, on the bottom of it, you can see compare. Click on compare. And here you can just select an image from your history, or you can upload, or you can paste. And this is the result. Now, if the images both have the same size, when we zoom in or we pan, both moves the same way. But since these two images are not, they don't have the same size, I'm just going to unlock this and zoom in on this one and this one. So this way we can look at both images at the same time and compare them together, which is amazing. I'm going to show you more of this compare feature as we go forward and generating new images. So the third feature we added in this update is Prompt Extractor. So if we come to the Pro tab and scroll down, here we have a feature added, Prompt Extractor, and it uses a new AI model called Kimi 2.5. Now, what does it do? The way it works is that you can upload any images here in the input image part, and you can extract the style of that image for portrait, or the clothing in that image. Or for example, right now we only have portrait and architecture. If you want to extract the style of an architecture and apply it to another building, or the finishing material or the design exterior of a building, adding it to some other building under construction, you can do that. So let me show you how it works. Here, I have searched for famous celebrity portraits. And here we have adult image. As you can see, it's like there is a light source here, a soft light. We can see the face clearly. We don't have hard shadows. Under her neck, we have some shadows here. The background is white and so on. So I'm just going to copy this image, come here and paste it in the input image part. And I'm going to just extract the style. So the style is on, and I'm just going to click on extract. Now, Prompt Extractor use Kimi as the AI model, and it connects to replicate. So if we come here to replicate, and if I go to dashboard, here Kimi it is processing. And the good thing about it is that it is super cheap for what we do. So it is either 1 cent or less than 1 cent. So here it was less than 1 cent. It is so cheap. And the result here is ready. And as you can see, the result is a prompt. So what I can do, I can copy this prompt, or I can just use it as a prompt here. Okay. So what I can do now, I can come here. Let me just drag and drop my image. Okay. And I'm just gonna use Nano Banana Pro. This is the prompt that was extracted from adult image. And I'm gonna apply it on my own image. So Nano Banana Pro, Kai, 4K, match input, and so on. Click on generate, and let's wait for it to get ready. All right, the result is almost ready, and here it is. So I'm just gonna click on full size, and this is the result that I got. So if I want to compare it with the original image, I think here it is. This is the original image, and this is the result that I got. And as you can see, the lighting, the shadows, the soft light on my face, and the background, and even the way we see the portrait, it was extracted similar to the image that we had here. So if I zoom in, if I just unlock it, just compare it, it's a really cool image, right? So this way you can extract style of an image. You can also extract clothing of an image. So for example, here I got this image. I just searched it. I found this image online, and I just copy it here in our input image and clicked on clothing, got the prompt, and use it again on my own image. And this was the result. As you can see, the glasses, the bow tie, shirt, jacket, just compare them, right? And even my shoes, let me just compare it. So I'm gonna come here, let's copy the image. It's good we have this compare system. So if I just, I'm gonna try it this way. If I zoom in, just look at the shoes. It's almost the same shoes just by capturing or extracting the prompt from this image. And just look at the rest of or look at the glasses. It's almost identical glasses, right? Almost identical. I'm saying almost because there are some tiny details that we can see here, but more or less it's the same glasses, and it's amazing. All the features look more or less the same. So this is a really cool feature to extract a style or clothing from an image and then apply it on some other images. You can just keep this, for example, prompt for yourself, save it as favorites on the app, and then use it over and over on hundreds of images. So here I combine the two images, the clothing of this image and the style of this image, and just look at the result. So here we have the clothing of the second image, but with the style of the first image. And if I want to, let's say, just crop it or resize it and then upscale it here, for example, if I zoom in, you can see it has details, but what if I want more details? So we come to the next features that we added. Feature number 4 and 5 are some tools that you can find it on any other app, but we added here so we make your work much easier inside the app. So you can resize an image or you can crop an image. So I can come here, click on crop. I can either upload from my computer or paste the images that I copied, or click here to load it from my history. So I can come here, select this image, and either I can just move this to do my crop, or I can select a specific aspect ratio like this, and then click on save as new image or replace this image. And if I click on apply crop, here in the history, we should see a new image with the cropped version of what we had. So this is it. And as you can see, it looks really good. Now I can resize it, use the resize tool. Again, either upload or paste or get it from history. And this size is too big. I'm going to go on like 1/4 of the resolution that we have and apply the resizing. Okay, the image is now ready. It is resized and we reduce the resolution. The reason we do this is because when we want to upscale this image, let me just drag and drop it here. If I use crystal, for example, or magnific, if I want to upscale it, if the size of it is high, it will cost way more. Right now, if you pay attention, if I want to double the size, it will cost us 5 cents. If I go 4 times, it will cost us 20 cents. If I go 6 times, it will cost us 80 cents. So I'm going to go with 6 times more and click on generate. And crystal still is using replicate, but these models, because it's not very busy on replicate, it will just load them without any failure. I have faced almost no failure on crystal, and for me it worked really well over the time. All right, the result is getting ready. It is on 90%, and here we go. So let me make it full screen. And let's zoom in and look at the cool result. It's amazing. Wow. Let's compare it with the lower quality version. Here it is. And now, because these two images have the same size, almost the same size and the same aspect ratio, if I zoom in, both acts the same way. And just compare the quality. This was the low quality version. And this is the high quality version. It looks really, really amazing. And I really like this. So these are the things that you can now do with Rangy. And also you can use Prompt Extractor for architecture. I will add more topics to it. For example, I can add interior, I can add product. You can leave a comment if you have any suggestions. For example, I need this, if you can add it. And if we get more demands for it, I will for sure add them. So to just show you the test for architecture, here I got this image and I wanted to apply this style of architecture on it. So what I did, I just got this, pasted it here, and clicked on exterior finish and extracted the prompt out of it. Then I got this image, paste it here, and using Nano Banana Pro, I applied it to the image, and here is the result. So this is the result. This was the original. Let me just copy it so we can compare it. This was the original, and this was the style and the material we got from this image. You can just look at the materials, the stones, the coloring, the wood material, the lighting, the environment, and more or less we use the same thing here for this building. So this way you can just see, all right, I have this building. What if I try this style on it? What if I try this kind of material on it? How would it look like? And this is really amazing. And one thing for this kind of work, use Nano Banana Pro because it is way more accurate comparing to the other AI models. Okay, so that was all about this video. If you don't have Rangy app, I will put the link down in the description. You can download it, install it. It works on Mac, it works on Windows. And for updates, all you need to do just open the app, and when we have new updates, you will get a notification of update. Click on it, wait for a couple of seconds, it will download the new version and it will update your app. Okay, if you need more help on Rangy app, and if you want to have a complete tour, you can come on my YouTube channel. Here, you can just watch this video. I explain everything, every step of the way, and you can go through it. So that was all. And if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, and of course, leave a comment. If you have suggestions, if you have questions, if you need my help in any case regarding these softwares, you can leave a comment. I will read them all and respond to you as soon as I can. And if you are not yet subscribed to our channel, do not forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss our upcoming videos. That would be all. I will see you soon on another one.